Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness episode 17, and this is your host, KurtHoorah. In the last episode, we found Professor Krane, and we also got to defeat the pink-haired Lovrina and obtain her shadow Pokemon, Delcatty. So in this episode, when she and her sister were leaving, they dropped a data ROM, and now we continue. Here, may I see that? Kurt handed the data ROM to Krane. This may be something important. We'll take it back and analyze it. Very well then. Alright, how do I get out of here? Probably should just use that big elevator, but you know what? Yeah, I think I should use the big elevator just in case. I still can't believe like half of my team is gone right now. Yeah, all I got left is freaking Gulpin. Yeah, something tells me since they're walking in really slowly that this is where they need to go. Yay! Thanks to you, Kurt, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Yeah, you owe me. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they are making more Shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they are trying to create the ultimate Shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using Shadow Pokemon as their weapons again, to counter Cypher's new Shadow Pokemon conspiracy. And we get interrupted. Director, Lily, we did it! The Purify Chamber is finally completed! Oh my! Oh, what fantastic timing! It's finally finished! Lily, thank you for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go have a look at the Purify Chamber. Let's! Everyone except for me. Oh yeah, okay. Take a look, Kurt. Take a good look, Kurt. This is the Purify Chamber. Kurt, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Kurt, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wishes, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. Kurt, if your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. Yeah, I guess he would be. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Kurt, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purify Chamber will begin with you. What do you know about that? But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purify Chamber works. Certainly, okay. Listen closely. I thought he was talking to me. It's what happens when you don't have a name. The Purify Chamber is a facility in which Shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where a Shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one Shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the Shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of these sets here. That means we can effectively purify up to 9 Shadow Pokemon at the same time. But that also means you need 36 regular Pokemon. So, yeah, it's not very effective, is it? There is one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single Shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there is at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with the Shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with the Shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a Shadow Pokemon, the quicker purification is. Next, the compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of Pokemon involved and the directions they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in purification speed. If you need details, I'll be happy to explain later, but right now I'd like you to check the sets out. The Purify Chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step onto that circular plate. A holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there were actually some Pokemon on the sets. When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to individual sets. And any selected set, you can configure these things as you see fit. A control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place in the selected set, position them, and so on. If you bring some Pokemon card, you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Okay then, that was a lot to have to take in. It's a lot simpler than they make it out to be. So first off, I'm gonna heal. Okay, and now we're gonna go inside. So you just step on it and press A. Press A. There we go. And here's the Purify Chamber. So what happens is you're sent into cyberspace. Essentially, it looks like one of the stages from Shadow the Hedgehog, but I digress. As they were saying, there are 9 sets, and with each one, you're able to go in and tweak everything in it. And now let's listen to some awesome music. Okay, I'm just wasting time at this point, but that music is pretty epic. I don't care who you are. So, here we are. We get to go into the PC, and we get to look at the Pokemon that we have. These are, of course, all the Shadow Pokemon that we've caught up to this point, the ones that aren't in our party. So let me just take a random one, let's say Baltoy, and let's put it into set 1. Now, it goes in the middle. Now that's basically it. You put it into the mill and then you let it purify. But as they were saying, it's not going to purify unless there are other Pokemon with it. So let's take Ladybuzz since we're not going to be using it. And there we go. At the bottom of the stats for Baltoy, you'll see it says Flow. And it'll tell you how much your Pokemon, these two Pokemon are compatible to each other. To the left you can see it says Tempo, which goes along with Flow. And I'll put Poochyena in, just so that we can, no, not there. We'll put him in just so that he can, so that Baltoy can start getting some things going. But of course, as you can see, it's not, these three aren't very compatible with each other. Their flow and tempo are very low. I don't have any more normal Pokemon. But from what I've seen in past playthroughs, it doesn't really matter if you use Shadow Pokemon as well. It might slow down the process, or it might just, you might not be able to do it at all. For some reason I thought I could do that. Alright, so I'm gonna let them stay in here. So, if you want the process to go very quickly, you have to have your tempo and your flow going at a much higher pace than this is. This is going to take some time. Basically, a little faster than if I was like actually taking it, walking around and using it in battles. So then you can, when you're done, you just press B and then you can leave. And then this is the hologram that they were speaking of. And the music changes for here. I think it gets a little more lively if the tempo is actually like high up with the Pokemon. But as we just saw, Poochyena, Ladybug, and Baltoy are not very compatible. And that is that. How did you find the Purify Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, also, you can access the Purify Chamber from any PC. Be sure to try that feature. Now the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. It looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with that snack machine, Kurt. Oh my. Alright, well I'm good to save because I just remembered I didn't save after my last episode, so that could pose as a problem. don't like saving mid-episode, but oh well. Alright, ooh, I'm gonna stop. Oh, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM we brought back from Cypher's lab? Oh yes, I've asked Dayton to analyze the contents of that data ROM. It should be ready soon. Kurt, could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office. Remember, he was complying in the basic state. Okay, and I'm back. Big Brother's tired, so Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. Oh, she goes anyway. Wait, no, Jovi, don't. Aww. Seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data ROM. Oh, Jovi, there's no stopping you. Please, Kurt, go and ask Dayton how he's doing in his office upstairs. Done and done. Are you Dayton? Oh, you're not. You're just an empty room. Okay, so this guy has to be Dayton. Or one of these two. You? You went and marched right into the... Nope. And you're... oh, these are the battle sim guys. Stop! Nope! Oh my god. Stop talking. Oh god, okay, that was a waste of my time. Oh, Jovi. Oh, isn't Dayton the man who's always fooling around with his computer here? This is strange. Jovi wonders where he went. Oh no, don't tell me he's been kidnapped now. What about you, Adon? What's that, Dayton? Oh, let me think. Oh, he went downstairs earlier. He had this look of concentration on his face. Oh my god, wild goose chase for the loss. Okay. You come in here? What about you? Oh, you're looking for Dayton? I saw someone go outside earlier. Maybe that was Dayton. Oh, jeez. I saw Dayton trudging outside the lab with a forlorn expression on his face. Is there something the matter? Not over here, of course. There you are. Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Kurt. You scared me half to death. What the hell did you mean you couldn't decipher it? That data ROM is heavily protected with a bank vault. Like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. Oh, great. A seriously talented guy, you say? Ah, Professor, I'm terribly sorry. Ha ha ha, it can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, I think I may have a solution. Who would that person be? Kurt, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the data ROM to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Dayton, hand the data ROM to Kurt, please. Oh, right away. And I got the data ROM back. ONBS is known as a TV network, but there's much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. I remember all of this. Please deliver that data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec, ONBS's leader. Of course, the damn names. I'm confident that he will be able to get at the contents of that data ROM. Pyrite is past the gate. It's quite far, so be careful when you're traveling out that way. Alrighty then. But I'm not going to do that yet. What I'm going to do first is come to a gate village and purify my shadow Pokemon. Yeah, I'm still on the fence on whether or not I want to have Spheel in my party. I mean, she showed herself during those battles in the lab, so that's why I'm considering it. Yeah, it would be good to have a water type and an ice type. Right. There's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. Who is that Pokemon? Mareep first, because I know I want him on my team. Mareep opened the door to its heart. Mareep regained move body slam. Oh, that sucks. And move heal bell. Well, that... Okay, let's see. Did it level up? Level 18. Level 19. Oh, wow, it's already evolving. Whoops. What? Mareep is evolving? Well, alright then. Mareep is gone. Bye-bye, Mareep. Oh, look at that. Congratulations, your Mareep evolved into a Flaffy. Oh, well now I kinda miss Mareep. Oh well, Flaffies are kinda cool too, even if they're pink. I was wondering what happened. I'm like, hey, isn't it supposed to get a ribbon? Alright. Way to go, Flaffy. Alright, now we got two more. Gulp in. Alright, Gulpin opened the door to its heart. Alright, learn the move Shockwave. And regain Sing. Only 799. Alright, got to level 18. Nice. No, I don't want to nickname it. Alright, Gulpin, it's been a fun run. But all good things must come to an end, my friend. And now for you, Spheel. Oh, little Spheel. So cute. Just a ball. Let's see. Regained Aurora Beam. Nice. And Charm. 1200. Wow. 1205 experience. Level 18. Oh, that's it. Alright. No, I don't want to give you a ribbon. Nice. Okay. So what time are we at? 18 minutes? Okay, so I think I'll head over to a gate, and then we'll call it an episode. So, wait, no. This is what I want to do. And you, because now these two are a little under leveled compared to Teddiursa and Umbreon. So I'm going to run to the Pokemon Center and switch out Seedot and Gulpin. No, Gulpin. For another one of the Shadow Pokemon so I can purify it. Alright, here we are. No reason to heal because everyone's obviously already healed. Alright, this is pissing me off, so let me put everyone here. Oh, I'm taking Houndour with me, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know, maybe I should cut this out. Yeah, this is kind of useless. Useless dribble, so I think I'll just cut this out. Nah, actually, because now I know of something I can do. Now that freaking Gulpin is purified. Let's see. Yeah, you go down there since you're less purified. We'll use the Purify Chamber from the computer like they said. Alright, now we'll add a Pokemon. Gulpin. Help speed along Baltoy's purification. Now let's see, which way would it be better? Alright. It's gonna make it stronger this way, so That's what they were talking about with the positions, because sometimes, depending on which way you put a Pokemon, once you have year 2 and you're putting in the 3rd, it does make a little bit of a difference. A little bit, as you just saw. It's not a big difference. Alright, so now those 3 are there. Personally, when it comes to purifying, I prefer the Relic Stone, because it's just short, sweet, to the point. Although it can take a while making all of your Pokemon get to the purified states, so that can be a problem. You know what? While I'm here, so that just in case we gotta go through another dungeon or dungeon-esque area, I don't go running out of shit. Especially since I won a lot of money from those battles, so buy 5 super potions, 4 Pokeballs. And do they have any full heals here? Nope. Oh, and here are those colognes that go in the cologne case. That helps Shadow Pokemon, but that's another thing that I don't like about doing for Shadow Pokemon, so I usually just stay away from that. Alright, so we will almost done here. Alright. Oh yeah, now welcome to Pyrite Town. Oof. Other than that, that one building, as you can see, this place is actually kind of messed up. More of a town for crooks, so that's why you gotta be careful here. Watch your shit, and make sure you stay alive. Marcia, wait for me! Marcia, wait for me. Well, that was odd. Oh well, we will look more into that in the next episode, whatever that was about. So I will catch you all later. Ciao.